Hello everyone, welcome back to mybatrainer.com. Today we are going to talk about different topics. So I will start with activities of a business analyst. So basically, as a business analyst, you have to perform multiple activities. So first and foremost activities are to analyze the stakeholders. So you need to identify the stakeholders. Stakeholders involve a lot of people who are actually going to be involved in the project. So first person you have to identify is who is going to give you the requirement. Okay, and then you have to identify the people who are going to approve your requirement. Okay, so there are different types of people who are involved in the project. You also need to ensure who are my project manager, then who are the technical and developers. Okay, so there are a lot of people who are involved in the project, so you need to identify them. So this is the first and foremost activities. Okay, second is you need to get clarity about the current business situation. So what is the situation at this point of time in the business, that you need to understand properly. Next is what the customer is actually expecting in the future. So in the future state, whatever they are expecting, there must be some changes from the current state, right? So that you need to understand. That first is, this is my current landscape and what is expected in future. So all that need to be understood properly. Fourth activity is actually gathering the requirements. So as you know, the stakeholders are there, and you know you have already identified the stakeholders. You need to start gathering the requirement from them. Once you have gathered the requirement, you have to start analyzing the requirement, and once it is done, you have to start preparing the solutions. Okay, and once the solution is prepared, it is approved by the stakeholders, you need to coordinate and communicate with the technical team so that they can start working on the actual deliverables. So they will start developing the software or the application. Okay, and finally you have to deliver that application or the software. So this is the overall activities of business analyst. Now when I talk about the deliverables, here business analyst will deliver the business requirement document based on his requirement understanding. He will also deliver a functional requirement document based on the analysis of the requirement. Okay, so I have prepared this particular slide to let you understand about the business analysis process. First you need to understand the stakeholder, then go for understanding the current landscape, future landscape, requirement gathering, analysis, solution, communicate and deliver. Okay, so I'll start with a small example of it. Okay, so let's say there is a hierarchy in the organization. If you see at the right side, so you have CEO at the top. Under CEO you have CFO, then you have CSO, CMO, CTO, COO, right? So out of this, Chief Technical Officer, who is the CTO, okay, so he will take care of all the IT related decisions, right? So under him we have Vice President IT. Under Vice President IT we have Director IT. Under Director IT we have Manager IT, and then you have the project team. So here is the business analyst, architect, developers and testers. Now suppose there is a functional department, right? CSO. So CSO stands for Chief Sales Officer. So under him you have the Vice President Sales. Now Vice President Sales thinks about a website. They will require a website. Okay, so he talks to the Director of Sales that we are looking for a website, what to do. Then Director talks to the manager. So there are three different managers. Okay, one particular manager knows about what exactly will go into a website, so he decides to prepare the website. Now BA has to identify this particular manager and gather the requirement from him. Okay, so you have identified this is the manager who is going to give you the requirement for the website development, and that's how you have to proceed. So this is just a small example to talk about the entire business analysis process. We'll come up with more examples in future so that you understand the process more in detail. Thank you.